KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
It is time for Food Wars.
But I want to remind you guys that in 20 minutes, we've got the Summer of 2020 free, where you can become a finalist for $10,000. All right, hit that.
Ryan's really excited about Food Wars.
I am excited about it.
104.1.
KRBE.
Food wars, what you gonna pick? Which one delicious, which one to make you sick? Food wars, which one is it best? Which one's a winner, which one you detest?
Food Wars. All dishes remain equal until proven more tasty.
We had a strong
the Food
disagreement
Wars.
yesterday. There was a story that said the national snack food of Texas is the Funyun. I'm like, no.
And I was at a
way.
place yesterday, and I went into their kitchen. They offered water and chips and stuff. And then go to producer Eric on Instagram, you'll see it. I'm like, Funyuns? It was right there. I'm like, ugh. Hate Funyuns.
So Funyuns was chosen
Gross.
as what Texans picked for their number one snack. They had the top snacks of all of the states. Texas had Funyuns. So 713-390-KRBE. Some people might love Funyuns, but the majority of us are like, no, we should not.
Now, snack.
Bree is up first.
I was going to say, is a snack is that something like you could get in a restaurant or just.
You don't go to a restaurant for a snack.
Like quick,
Restaurants, like that's
quick,
appetizer.
like if you go to the
That's a meal.
gas station,
Okay.
what are you grabbing?
Yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
what's on
Like
the?
I didn't know if
Like
chips
like
and queso
road trip.
would qualify.
You're
Yeah,
in
that's a
your
snack,
house
but-
and you want to grab something.
That's a
Snacks.
meal. Girl dinner.
Girl dinner. Bree's up first at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Bree. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, Bree's good. Yeah, I like to eat that.
What my snack, my go-to road trip snack, is always going to be the Limon hot Cheetos with hot bean dip.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that is
damn,
like a
that's
job.
right.
That is real involved. You got to hold the bean dip. You got the Cheeto bag open. That's just too involved for me for a road trip. I need the
I
chips.
know, I'm always passenger. I don't drive.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Passenger
Well, I would say.
princess.
Do you
So
get a
hot
stomach ache?
lemon
Passenger
Cheetos
princess.
with hot bean dip.
What about a stomach
Okay.
ache? Do you worry about your
Y'all
stomach
have to
hurting?
try it for Tuesday.
For try
Oh,
Tuesday.
yeah, try it Tuesday.
What are you saying, Eric? Like on a wrong road trip, you might get a
Cheetos
rumbly
with
tummy
hot-
for
Take
that?
y'all
Yeah.
omeprazole or pantoprazole, what y'all got to take.
Oh, you Prilosec.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Get that on
hot
the
bean
site.
dip. Is that a certain brand? And like spicy bean dip. I've seen Frito-Lay
Fritos.
bean dip.
Yeah.
And they make
it's
spicy.
Like right there where the chip aisle is. Uh-huh.
That stuff
Oh, wow,
scares
I
me
didn't know
that they
that.
just keep it out on the aisle. Like, it doesn't need to be
Yeah.
refrigerated.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, it's
Well,
processed
once you
American
open it,
food,
you
honey.
have to
Welcome to
refrigerate
America.
it.
Okay, once you open
Right.
it.
Okay, we
Maybe
might have to try that for
try it.
Tuesday, Bree. Hot lemon
Yay.
Cheetos with
You're going to
spicy
fall in
bean
love.
dip.
You're welcome.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. Thank you for calling, Bree. Have a great
I hear what
day.
you're saying, though, Eric.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
You get like a
Thank you.
4-hour road trip and they're loading up on the bean dip.
It's weird. Yeah, too much.
See, that doesn't happen to everyone,
No.
Ryan. That's like one of those
I feel stomach ache,
stereotypical myths. But it
Well, if it's
Nah,
filling
the show,
and it's
Kevin,
yummy.
you know
He's
that
doing it
Ryan
too.
Chase only thinks about the poop shoot.
Yes.
Because he wants to
Yeah.
know what's going to make him
Immediately.
go to the bathroom.
immediately.
I wouldn't go that
How can
far.
I
was
poop
not
this?
Thinking about the quote poop shoot.
I'm just saying, every break, every
No.
raw feed,
Yeah.
the poop conversation comes up because Ryan talks about.
Eric's the one
"I
who
was gonna
brought it
go to
up.
the
He said I'd be
bathroom."
worried
Mine's
about that.
stomach aches, not that part. Like, just your stomach grumbling.
What happens when you get a
It's not
tummy
the
ache?
heat.
The
You
last
listened
raw
wrong.
feed, Roula, I had to label
Yeah?
the last raw feed Ryan's horrible toilet humor. Because the entire raw feed was just
Oh, my God.
straight up toilet humor.
It was a good
he,
one.
went- yeah, he went in asking about smells, and it went from there.
Oh, God.
You had
All
quite
right,
a
well,
bit to add to
this
that.
is not appetizing for Food Wars, kids.
Nope.
We're
No.
Let's go to the next call. Christy is on the line at 713-390-KRBE. What should be the best snack food in Texas?
What you got,
Not
Christy?
onions.
Hi, beef jerky.
Ooh, which kind?
Oh,
Like,
that's
like the leathery?
Yeah,
like,
You like the leathery kind or like the
You really got-
tubular
softer one.
Say it
The
like
tube
that.
one, like a Slim Jim?
No,
Or?
the leathery.
The leathery.
Gasoline, and it's got to be peppered.
Oh, okay. You can get that at Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's has a lot of
Yes.
jerkies.
Chapel Hill has
Yeah.
some good jerky.
I'm jerky. No Funyuns.
You know what, guys?
No
Unpopular
Funyuns.
opinion. I've never been into the dried meat in a bag scene.
Yeah, no.
I've just not ever been into jerky. I've tried it.
I like Slim
can't-
Jims.
I just can't like it.
I like the turkey
Ew,
jerky they
I
have
like
at
beef
Buc-ee's.
jerky way better than Slim
Oh,
Jims.
Slim Jims are so good.
Gross.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Well, Slim
You
Jims
just like
are
it. You just
way
like
more
it because that
processed.
voice.
Yeah, the Macho Man.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
so processed.
really
it's
know
like eating
what that is.
pepperoni sticks.
That's right.
Yes,
We tried that, remember?
Which we have tried that on
They
Tuesday.
literally taste the same.
no, they don't.
well,
Pepperoni tastes like beef jerky.
Yes.
It kind of did. It
Or not
kinda did.
beef. Yeah, the beef stuff.
Slim
Okay,
Jims.
let's
Slim
let's
Jims,
go to-
thank you.
Yeah, Slim Jims. Food Wars. Let's go to Karen on the line at 713-390-KRBE. I'm totally getting on board. I'm on the Karen bus for sure. Karen, tell us what you think the best snack is.
The best snack is 100% limon Lay's all the way. And if you're got some hot sauce, Texas Pete on top of them bad boys, chef kiss.
Well, no, repeat
Y'all,
that again. What? Why?
Limon Lay's. It's the green bag. It's Lay's.
Limon Lay's.
They're lime flavored, and they are
Ew, it's hot
amazing.
I don't like too much lime.
Yeah, that goes a long way.
It's just enough lime, Eric. It's just enough lime.
My
On
kids
those
like
limon
that.
Lays, they're delicious. My kids like
I
them too.
agree.
I guess
Yeah,
I'm
Just
I'll
a
try
little
it.
bit of hot sauce, a little bit of hot sauce on there. You guys, it's the best.
Some hot
and
sauce,
if you
too.
do try it Tuesdays, do snack versions and then try these. I swear to God, you'll never go
Do you
back.
dip the chip in, or do you pour the hot sauce all over the chips like in a bowl?
They
No,
get too
I pour
moist.
the hot sauce all over the chips. It
you
does
do?
make them moist because they're so thin, but they're really good. I mean, you're not going to pour
God,
it the
my
whole
mouth is
bottle.
watering already. I'm
You're
gonna
making
get
them
some in my
like
pantry
soggy.
right
You're
now.
like
You're at
dripping
home.
it
You
out.
can just reach in your pantry and eat it,
I
Roula.
can. Between the carajillo I'm enjoying right now, courtesy of Special K's idea, I'm going to get some limon Lays and a carajillo, and this is the Rule and Ryan show.
I have our box of chips over there. We can grab a box of.
Do it. I'm hungry.
Call the Japanese
See if
version.
limon is in there.
Let me go look real quick.
You might not be able to
Okay, go look and see
understand
if
the
there's a limon
language.
one.
Yeah, you can tell what the
Look and
picture
see if
is.
there's a lemon on it.
A
It's not
lime.
that
One more
hard.
call because
lime.
Stacey
A
has to
lime.
represent for
Limon is
Buc-ee's.
lime.
Limon is lime.
Limon.
Limon.
Shut up, I knew
That's
that.
lime. No, you didn't.
Okay, while he gets that bag, go to Stacey real
Wrong
quick,
fruit.
Sam, because she's got the one item we haven't mentioned yet. We already talked about beef jerky. We talked about bean dip. We talked about flaming hot chips, lime chips. Stacey, other than beef jerky, what do you think should be the number one snack of Texas?
I think beaver nuggets.
What was that?
Beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets
Yeah.
from Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a
They
cereal.
are so good.
It's like a corn
It's
pops with more sugar.
So good.
But they also make
Exactly.
savory ones, don't they, guys? Don't they have savory
They
beaver
have,
nuggets too?
they have like
have
a
different.
They have a heated one as well.
Yeah, right, Stacey? I think I've seen that there.
Yes, I'm telling you, they have all kinds. As I'm over here eating a barbecue sandwich for breakfast.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! And I know, y'all. The Buc-ee's barbecue sandwich is so
They are
good.
really good.
I'm just sad they stopped putting onion and pickle on it or on the side. They don't
Well,
even
you
offer
can
it
get it
anymore.
on the side, onion pickle.
No, you can't. You can't.
You just have
They
to ask
cut it
for it.
off. I asked for
You have
it
to ask
the last
for it.
time we did our road trip through Florida and we came back through Texas, Alabama, all that. And they're like, no, we stopped doing onion and pickle. I'm like, what? It's the
No.
only place I want onion and pickle on my barbecue sandwich. Anyway, Eric, did you find limon chips? Thank you, Stacey. Have a great day.
He doesn't have his
Thanks for calling
headphones on.
Food
Eric,
Wars.
did you find a chip that you want everybody
Has
to try?
lime?
I found this one, Doritos, but it's got shrimp, little shrimp on it. Japan.
No, no,
Try that
no,
one?
no.
Prawn,
No interest.
prawn Doritos?
Yeah.
That's not lime. No, nothing
That
close to
is
lime.
not-
This one is Lay's. They're sushi.
California roll looks like.
Look at California roll. No, the
Oh
spicy
my
tuna.
God,
Look
please
at.
try that.
There's
Please try that
Tuna
right now.
potato chip.
I can't
Why
read.
is it all
Seaweed
seafood?
sushi flavor. It
Yeah,
says.
do you have anything
Can
that's
you
non
please
I
try
do
that?
like seaweed.
You want to try that one, or do you want to try this one?
Try that one.
What's that
Numb,
one?
numb and spicy hot pot flavor.
What?
I don't know what that
Hot
is.
pot.
I don't know what the hot pot is.
Hot pot is like, when you go to, is it Japanese restaurants?
I have a billion of them.
where
Which
they
one do you want
have-
to try out of those three?
It's
That's a
like the
hot
udon
pot.
noodles and stuff. Isn't that hot pot?
Tastes like weed.
I think y'all should try California roll.
Want to try California? All
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to try the shrimp Doritos. I love
try that next
Doritos,
week.
and I
Yeah, you
spicy
can save
them.
some of this for Try
spicy
Tuesday.
tuna roll. This is
Ruined me.
because it has tuna. You said up in there.
Yes.
But this says seaweed flavored.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's just seaweed.
Oh.
All right, Kevin, I'm going
Yeah.
to open the bag and you sniff
Sniff it.
smell.
Sniff it, Kev.
Do that. Here we go. Ready?
Is it bad?
No, it smells good actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. What does it smell
Cool.
like?
That smells pretty good.
Does it smell
Yeah.
like seaweed?
No, not at all.
Seasonings? What does it smell like?
All right.
No, it still smells like a Pringles. Okay, I'm
Like
like,
Oh, okay.
It's
So
Lay's,
it's
though.
Pringle shaped.
Oh, it's like a Pringles type packaging.
Oh, it does smell good.
Yeah.
oh, this is
It's
bomb.
Like, is it?
Oh yeah. Oh man, it does. It
And what
tastes just
flavor
like
is it?
Pringles.
California roll?
Yeah.
Doesn't it taste like Pringles?
Yeah.
It's
Not just-
interesting. It's
not like
interesting
Lay's.
that all the snacks that have been phoned in are salty snacks, not any kind of sweet treats like like the little mini powdered donuts or.
Holy cow, 328 calories. This is a Lay's.
For that little bag, it's 328 calories.
That's just for the serving size.
It really just tastes like a Pringle
Yeah.
with a
The
little
one
bit
bag.
of
I guess the whole bag.
aftertaste.
The whole bag's 328.
Well, that's not too bad.
Ahmad
Try one
smells
of mine.
blood in the
Sam.
water.
Wait, Sam, you said it tastes like a Pringle with a little bit of what?
Just a little bit of seasoning. I can't
Yeah.
even explain
Oh, okay.
the seasoning.
It's
It's not
good.
bad at all. It's actually
But
really
the
good.
texture and shape of the
All right.
chip is
Let's try
definitely
this
Pringle.
one. I know it's on Tuesday, but we're going to try the Doritos prawn.
No!
Hell out there.
The shrimp
Oh my
one?
God, this is a thick bag. This bag's
That one's going to
It's going to explode all over the place.
You
Oh, the
smell
smell.
It
Shove it in my
stinks.
nose.
It stinks.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Oh,
It
that was-
smells like a seafood toilet.
Oh, that was like somebody took a
Like when you left
Wait,
seafood
what was
in the
it you
dumpster.
just scolded me for?
Kevin, oh my gosh.
smell it.
Yeah.
You're not painting a good picture. I don't want to eat that.
Gotta
No,
try it.
I'm going to try one.
Oh, look at that. We're out of time.
Yeah, why
We
don't
have to eat it.
why don't you bring in
Kevin,
something delicious like a Shipley's donut or something?
what do you think? Wait, Kevin, what do you think? Kevin ate
Oh,
one.
man, that's really
Dorito.
Shut
Is it
up.
really?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Hold on.
It tastes like shrimp.
There we go.
But I don't want essence of shrimp on my chip.
No,
roll.
actually,
shrimp
Rula,
chips.
you-
We tried those.
No,
but
these
I
are
didn't
good.
like
All right, Eric.
Okay.
Ew.
Bottoms up.
You are weird. No, thank you.
Do you like it?
Not bad. The
It's
smell's
not
terrible.
bad. It's much more muted than those shrimp chips that we had, which I like, but
Yeah,
these are
those
good
shrimp
too.
chips are strong.
It's
These
got
are
the
really
Dorito
good.
Okay.
flavor on it. So
Definitely.
And tell,
Yeah, it tastes
Eric, tell people
Dorito-y.
where you bought this box of variety chips.
on
from around the
Instagram,
world. Where'd you
those
buy it?
ads, it was one of those like Japanese companies, and it came with a website. You could get tons of from candy.
Sam
The
put
chip.
hers down. She took one nibble.
Did not like Sam.
Next
giving
week,
it to
we'll
him,
try-
Ma.
look at this one. Next week we'll try.
It stays on your palate, though.
That
so I
is
still,
rough. That is a no-no.
It's still sitting there
Clean
like.
your palate with that Pringle.
Stop
So it's got
opening
an
bags,
afterbite.
Eric.
This one's ribeye. It's got ribeye
Okay,
flavor.
wait on that one.
So I'll wait till next week.
Oh my God.
Okay, try it Tuesday next week. Ribeye chips.
I can't even read what's on this list. I can't even read what's on it. It looks like a chicken.
We'll have it translated for next Tuesday.
It's a chicken chip.
Anyone know who can speak Japanese?
Let me
We can
see
bring
that.
you up here
What's
Tuesday.
it look like?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I bet
okay,
you
coming
can
up
take
next.
a picture of that word and put it in the translation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
That's not as
I
fun,
bet that's
Kev.
true.
All right, coming up next
I
is
know,
going to
sounds
be
fun.
How Do You Catch Your Cheater?
Correct. 713-390-KRBE. If you're just joining us today, this is Rule and Ryan's Roses Thursday, where we help somebody find out if they're cheating or not. Well, a lot of times you find that on your own, unfortunately. So if that happened to you or you got caught cheating, tell us how you got caught. 713-390-KRBE. Next on the Rule and Ryan Show.
You busted them on your own, so pick up your phone. How'd you catch a cheater on the Roula and Ryan Show?
104.1.
He was
KRBE.
gnawing on a bone.
You heard him moan. Oh,
All right, 713-390-KRBE. How'd you catch your cheater?
So we're going to start this off with Anne, because many people found out on their own they didn't need Rule and Ryan's Roses, and we always learn something new when they tell us how they did it. Anne's about to teach me something new. I know that for sure. I've never heard of what she's talking about. Hi, Anne. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, morning, Ann.
Aw.
So share with us, how'd you catch your cheater?
Well, wait, before you do that, let me ask this. Hold on. I wanted the background before you tell us what I need to know about the cheater. Was it your husband? Was it your boyfriend? How long had y'all been together before this happened?
Okay, so this was my husband. We were together almost 10 years, married for almost 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
and then?
So I was in Virginia taking care of my grandfather who was ill, and he ended up passing away. And so that summer I went back to clean his house, and I was getting some Amazon packages at the house in Virginia. And I was like, these don't need to show up on the dot at home. Like, I just need to turn the notifications off on the Alexa device. So I go into the app, and I'm trying to figure out how to turn the notifications off. And I see something called activity log. I'm like, what is this? So I open it.
Okay.
So Amazon Alexa doesn't just, she records everything that you ask her to do. So Alexa, turn the lights on. Alexa, set the AC, this, that, and the other.
yeah.
But she doesn't just text record it. She also voice records. So I had a voice recording of my ex-husband saying, Alexa, play sexy songs at 2:30 in the morning
Uh-oh.
while I am 1,500 miles away.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So he was asking Alexa to
Holy
play some
crap.
lovemaking music while he had somebody else.
Did you call him out right away, or what happened?
Yeah, pretty much as soon as I found out, I picked up the phone and called him, and I asked him if he wanted to tell me about the woman that he had in our room. And he said, I'll call you back, and hung up the phone.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. And then what? He just was going to ignore it like it didn't happen until you showed up and came back from Virginia?
Well, he called me back a couple hours later, and we discussed it, and we both decided right then, okay, it's time for a divorce.
Really?
My gosh, Annie. Okay, so let me ask you this question: when you got that notification, you heard the voice text of play sexy songs. Did you then look to see if there's more stuff, or you just immediately called him?
Oh,
No,
what was your
anything
deep
else?
dive? What'd you find out?
There were probably 4 or 5 instances.
Same woman or different women?
As far as I know, the same person. I don't really know. I didn't ask too many details just because I was ready to walk away at that point.
Had you seen any kind of signs leading up to this, or just completely shocked you?
I had noticed they kind of drifted away, but other than that, I just kind of thought we were going through a rough patch.
Yeah. So is he with that lady now? Was this a person that he stayed with, or that was just an affair and y'all are divorced and he went with somebody else?
I think it was just an affair. He is happily remarried now, and we have a good relationship now for our daughter.
Okay.
So there's no ill will. So I'm not trying to call him out.
I mean, you were heard in the moment.
But it's a PSA, for anybody else out there.
Okay, so for those just tuning in, Anne found out that through the Alexa activity log in the app that her husband had asked Alexa to play sexy songs at 2 a.m. I didn't even know that there was an activity log. I didn't even know, like you said, you didn't know it voice records. What's your final word there? I feel like I cut you off. I'm sorry, Anne. Go ahead.
Oh, just, be on the lookout.
Do you have any of the songs that he on the playlist?
Yeah, what does Alexa
any
say
of the
when
sexy
it
songs? Did it show up?
Yeah,
You want to borrow it?
It was Pony by Genuine.
I mean, it is a classic song.
That's funny. All right, Anne.
But you can never hear that song now.
You can't watch Magic Mike because that was in the first.
Yeah, that song is on your do not playlist.
Wow.
It absolutely is. And unfortunately, I don't have Alexa anymore. I have to switch to Google.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Good
Google
for you.
Doc.
I don't blame you.
Well, Anne, thanks for letting us
That
know
sucks,
about
though.
the Alexa activity log. And wow, I mean, people are going to be looking up that today just to check.
No kidding.
Have a great day, Anne. Thank you so much for listening to our show. Coming up next, we've got
Bye.
Goodbye. We have Janelle. This is How Did You Catch Your Cheater? Whether you were the cheater who got caught and you want to tell us what happened, or you were the person in the relationship who found out. Janelle, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Janelle.
Good morning.
What's
Good
the background,
morning.
Janelle?
So-
Is this a boyfriend? Is it a husband? How long were y'all together before the instance of finding out?
So it's actually my daughter's dad, and we've been together was together at the time for about 4.5 years, and we have a 3-year-old daughter. And so, I mean, I've already had, situations where this kind of happened before, I caught him always, every time I come in the room, he's putting his phone down real quick or swiping away. And so he's an insurance adjuster, and he does it independently. So they called him to go out to Dallas. And so they were like, we need to be out here for a month. And all the other coworkers, they all were staying in one hotel too. So that's something to note. And so I'm just doing the dishes and blah, blah, blah. And I get a text on my phone from him. And I'm like, okay. I open it and it's a picture. And I look and I keep looking and I'm like, am I in a dream? He accidentally sent me a screenshot of him on FaceTime. He just got out the shower. This girl hardly dressed. You could see through her top. You could see her nipples and everything.
Really? Oh, my God.
Yeah, he meant to send the screenshot to her, but he sent it to me.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
How quickly did you
That is
How quickly did you reach back to him?
Dummy.
I just laughed.
my
I just did laughing emojis. I just said,
You did a laugh
my
emoji?
gosh.
Is what you sent back?
Oh, busted dummy.
yes, emojis.
And then
he
what was his
instantly started
response?
calling me and calling me. He said, please don't show your people. Please don't show your people. That was his main concern.
What
and
people?
Like my family.
Okay.
My mom and my sister, because he knows I'm really close with them.
Okay.
I said, oh, too late for that.
I already sent it to everybody.
Sister, my mom, his sister,
Oh,
his
my
people, they all
gosh.
got it.
What about his
Yes.
parents? Did you let them know?
Whoa. Well, they don't want
Oh,
to see that.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, they
Did
don't
you
want to
send
see
them
it.
the
They're going to
picture?
see it.
Like a
Send it
group
to the
text?
parents.
Was it a group text you sent the family?
I just sent it individually to everybody, but
Wait,
yeah.
wait. Just how compromised was he? I mean, was his towel off, or was it just kind of like suggestive?
Like you could tell the towel. Well, he actually had the towel over his head, like hanging down his head. He's like posing, trying to, be cool. But you could see, like, yeah, he had nothing on.
Oh my
And
God.
it's just a coworker. It's just a coworker.
Oh, that they just took a
Yeah.
shower together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
a coworker you're
yeah.
naked with on a business trip.
Yeah.
Eye
Well,
roll.
actually on FaceTime. They were on FaceTime. So she was like, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, they all were staying in the same hotel, too.
Holy
So I could only imagine.
So it was the
Yeah.
case of mistexting someone, and then that was over. So then when he came back from Dallas, Janelle, what happened? Was he trying to be remorseful and begging you to stay, or what did he say to you?
Yeah,
when
so
he got back?
2 weeks, because this was 2 weeks of him being in Dallas. So
Oh, wow.
after another 2 weeks, he did come back to Houston. And, that's when he finally started saying sorry. He not once ever said sorry in between that. And
Well, he wanted to
it
have
was
his
just-
fun while he was there. When he came back.
yes. And so, no, he went and stayed wherever he stayed at. And just been trying to figure it out since then, because this happened in June. So
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So
it's
you guys,
just
this
June.
is fresh. So you guys are not separate. You're separated, but no legal work has been done yet to end the marriage.
Well, they're not married.
so we're
Just
not
boyfriend, right?
We're not married.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I meant-
By the
So
way,
that's
common
good.
law.
there's a survey that came out today that revealed 40% of U.S. workers are having relations with coworkers.
Really?
40%.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's a
doesn't
high
sound
number.
People do meet at
crazy.
work. A lot of people meet at work.
But a lot of
That's
them
how
are married,
relationships
though.
can start,
A
and
lot of
then
these-
they
the
have
study.
affairs at work. Oh my gosh, Janelle, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But whoa, what a learning lesson! Holy smokes! FaceTime
Yeah, 13
screenshot, audio sent.
13% of men have had relations with a coworker while married. 6% of women were married that had relations with a guy. So
Gosh.
just be
Janelle,
careful.
thanks for sharing your story on How'd You Catch Your Cheater. And yeah, I guess you got to look out for when your mate gets a job where they keep talking about the same coworker. We've heard that on Roses a lot. They bring up the coworker's name a lot about, oh, Jeff said that was so funny.
Or a
I'm gonna
hobby.
watch that on Netflix.
I said they
Or
never like
we should
sports.
start-
They don't like sports.
Now all of a sudden they're into it.
Yeah, the guy likes. Because
Let's
the guy
get
likes
some tickets to an
Astros.
Astros game.
Yeah. And he's wearing the Astros.
Oh,
He knows
gosh.
everything about the Astros all of a sudden. It's like, wait, you never cared when they were in the World Series. Now
Yeah,
you
when
care?
they have a sudden interest in anything and they know too much about it.
Something could be up.
Well, guys, go to the listener line if you want to share with us more stories. 713-278-VENT. That's 8368. It is How Did You Catch Your Cheater? Now, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, speaking of the Astros, being homebound post-ankle surgery, I have watched a lot of Astros games. And there is something that I wonder if anybody else knows that I know now from watching Astros games. And I'm talking about every game. Has to do with Jeremy Pena and Alex Bregman. We'll talk about it next on The Roula and Ryan Show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. For those of you who are newer to the show or maybe just tuning in, I have been broadcasting from the house because I had ankle fusion surgery where they put 3 giant screws to keep my ankle bone together because I had messed it up. And a long time ago, I didn't know it. So it's come to this. I'm homebound. I can't walk. I am not allowed to put any weight on my leg. The only way I can get around my house is to scooter. So I'm laying down with it elevated, or I'm sitting in a chair in the kitchen, or I'm laying down when it's elevated, or I'm in here doing the show.
And you don't get grumpy
So-
at all? Like,
I got real cranky bitch the other day. Sorry, I said the B word again. I got real cranky 2 days ago. Like, I just was like, I'm tired of not being able to stand on my leg. And I'm just, because I can't do a lot without, I've fallen like 6 times. And when I say I've fallen, like you lose your balance on the scooter, because if the scooter hits like the corner of like the kitchen mat or something, or like the rug, and I'm going a little faster on the scooter than I should, I'll lose the balance and the scooter has fallen and I've caught myself. But how do you catch yourself? You stand on both your feet. And I'm not allowed to put any weight on my foot. So it's been not the best. But, I just got to take my time and suck it up. This is just my life right now, and it's going to be over
How'd you
soon.
put clothes over that big
this part.
old cast?
My husband has to help dress me. I did
cut 'em? You
find
have to
these
cut the
pants
pants?
from. No, I found 3 pairs of pants at Athleta before surgery that I didn't know would be the only pants I can wear because they're kind of like wide leg athletic pants, and I can put them over the cast and they don't get stuck. They don't get stuck. So it's either pajamas that are loosey-goosey I can push over the cast or those pants. So in my time of this, I've been watching every Astros game that airs. And I've watched so much Astros that now I know all of their idiosyncrasies, or like their little ticks and all their little things when they go up to bat. Is this the craziest thing? Who else listening right now, please text me at 37530, knows all this? I think maybe because I've watched so much. When Altuve goes up to bat, when you watch him today, the 1 o'clock game on TV.
He opens his glove.
He does the Velcro on his gloves in between the pitches. He'll do the Velcro on his gloves. When Pena comes up, he taps his helmet and he shrugs his shoulders and he taps his helmet. He taps his helmet. When Tucker comes up,
Rubs dirt.
he rubs the dirt with his foot, and then sometimes he takes a step back and does a look, and then Bregman will shuffle kind of side to 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 side, and the bat is kind of like shaking, and then boom, like he'll hit. These are the things I know because I have watched so much Astros.
It's funny because they are creatures
because
of
I'm
habit.
forced to watch.
Well, that's all ball players. They have their rituals, their routines,
And
their
they need that.
superstitions.
Well,
Yeah, that's the way
Not
they
even
think.
superstitions. It just gets you.
It's not.
It's a focus.
It's just what you do.
Because
Yeah.
you got a ball coming at you at 100 miles per hour.
Heck yeah.
Right, because I feel like, how can I compare that to like what we do? Is there something that we have to make us feel comfortable, or like the little thing we do? Like I had a friend that had a nervous tick. She's had it for years, and she always like knocks on her forehead. Like she kind of just like knocks her knuckles on her forehead. Like, I'm gonna knock on my forehead, and then
Really?
she just does her thing. Yeah, it's like her thing. And I don't think these are like nervous ticks. I just think these are like their routines or their habits or their process or whatever it is. And I'm like, would I know this if I wasn't stuck at home watching every Astros game? Which last night I was so sad. We had
And
a
you just
chance
pick
to
it up.
take
You start, because you just start watching them. You start looking at
Have
them.
you watched any of the Little League World Series at all?
I have not, because I don't know what time it's
I mean,
on.
Needville, well, it was in the afternoon yesterday, but Needville is 1 game away from the World Series. So if they win
know,
this
that's so
game on
exciting.
Saturday,
They'll be the
it's on
champions
ESPN.
of the United States.
They'll be the U.S. champs, and then they go to the World Series, which is on Sunday, because it truly is a World Series.
I'm going to try and find that today. The timing, right? Because my husband was like, "Don't you feel like you can get a lot done because you just have to sit here?" I go, "No, I can't get a lot done because I have to sit here. I can't go upstairs in my house because I can't walk, and I can't do the things because." I'm home by myself for a couple hours a day. My mom comes and just is in the house in case I need something. But I've tried to lean over the scooter so I could move things around. No, this is a bad idea.
And think about this.
is a bad
Real,
idea.
think about all the people in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s until George H. Bush passed that law for people with
ADA.
Yeah, so people can use restrooms and ramps and stuff.
Restrooms and bars and
Like
yeah,
in
that's the other thing.
1986, that person that's going through what you're going through couldn't go places.
Exactly.
As
You can't
easy.
yell. Even to go outside, like I had to go to the doctor's office, right? So in your garage, what's the average size of the lip of the garage to the driveway or the step down into
About
the
an inch.
garage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the first day of surgery, when I came from surgery, it took us 20 minutes to get me in through the garage into the house because I was so woozy from the anesthetic. I only had crutches. I didn't have the scooter. I didn't think about the scooter, and it was just I had to get a chair and I had to sit. I was so exhausted trying to get over the step in the garage to get into the house.
Yep.
It's so crazy, like the smallest little things. So y'all stretch your legs, y'all jog in place because you can.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Dunkin'. There is a frozen vegetable recall. Certain frozen vegetables and corn sold nationwide being recalled for possible listeria. Twin City Foods issued a voluntary recall. These are mixed vegetable bags sold at Kroger and Food Line grocery stores. Listeria is a potentially fatal infection. It affects young children very seriously, elderly people, and it can also lead to miscarriages, stillbirths, and pregnant women. So you got to take this very seriously. There's a full story pretty much on all the news networks, but I read this one off of KHOU.com. So if you want to learn more, because the list is so long, I'd be sitting here reading off all these different serial numbers for the next 10 minutes.
Start doing it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would particularly like that. Okay, so we are in this drought. In the last 47 days, we've basically had zero rain. The city of Houston starting a mandatory water restriction on Sunday as it enters stage 2 of its drought contingency plan. That means you can only water between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. If you violate this water conservation order, you can be punished. First violation's a written up warning. Second one, it could be up to $2,000. So they're taking this very, very seriously.
And as Eric wanted to let everyone know, Ryan, if you hate your neighbor and you want to get revenge on them for some reason, turn on their water and then report them.
No, that's a bad idea because we're trying to conserve water. You're hurting the rest of the city.
Yeah, but if you really hate somebody that screwed you over.
Yeah, but then we all get punished because the water's being wasted.
Well, I don't think one lawn is going to...
I don't think Eric's idea is going to inspire 100,000 lawns.
Yeah. But the alternative...
Let's really hate your neighbors.
Do you remember what happened?
So we do revenge on Tuesday. Do you think that's a good message, Ryan? Okay.
Well, no, we're all in this right now.
Yeah, Bell, holier than thou there.
No, man, we were in water conservation. Kevin had something really great he did.
Oh, I turned my AC drippings that come off of the condensation. I turned that into my watering for the yard. It just goes into a bucket and I pump it out into the yard. But I was going to say, if we don't conserve water, then we're going to have to drink the recycled sewer water.
Yep.
That's what they did last time.
Really?
Yeah, last time we had a drought.
Recycled pee.
What do you mean that's what they did last time? I need some... What are you saying?
Yes. Last
we
time
were showering
we were in this
recycled sewage water?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
What?
Yes.
But it's
they cleaned it
recycled,
up.
though. It's clean.
They cleaned it up.
They run it through
put it back in.
filtration.
Sounds smart to me. If it can, as long as it doesn't smell like it.
Just make sure the bacteria is gone.
Yeah, let the bacteria's not there. I'm good.
And hey, don't y'all remember on Revenge, on actual Revenge, that guy that hated his neighbor somehow jimmied the water on his side of the fence?
Oh, yeah.
He did something with the water hose and got his revenge on him that way with a crazy
his water bill was really crazy.
He was watering his lawn with his neighbor's
I think he
house.
filled his pool up with his water or something.
Yeah, something crazy.
Yes.
Eric's not wrong. That's probably where he got the idea because we heard that on Revenge. These guys didn't like each other and he screwed up his water hoses. Anyway, just be nice, people. Okay, coming up next, if you missed Roula and Ryan's Roses today, this is what we're here for. If you feel like your mate is a cheater, we help you figure that out. But sometimes we find out the person that reached out to us isn't so innocent either. Just listen for it and judge for yourself next.